successful. Did it do a second
Successful.
stream? I think it did. Did whatever. All right. Fuck you. Fuck me. Whatever. Okay. Sonic CD had a fun time. Had an absolute blast. I loved like the time travel stuff. Some of the worlds are like a little weird. It's like, oh yeah, this is collision chaos. Yeah, that makes sense. I think they could have done a little with like changing the names, kind of, I don't know, giving them a little more personality. But the music, I love the music like so much. The music like, really got me. I think this is the only game that got like a big boost from the music. Some of them I definitely was like Mania, probably put higher here for the music or whatever. But in general, I ranked them based on how much I enjoyed playing the games or how likely I am to replay them. But like CD, I enjoyed like everything. Metal Madness Act 2 definitely took me the longest, but I didn't hate it. Also, I did play this and Sonic 1, 2, 3 and Knuckles. I played those on Origins. I played them all on like actual like the Xbox or whatever, Steam. I played them on actual hardware. That's why it's like, oh, I probably could play these if I wanted to, but like emulating a Wii remote swinging around just doesn't really work for me personally. And then Sonic 06, I literally couldn't get to work. I had to emulate it and I couldn't get it to work. So I don't know. I saw like the P06 or Project 06, but that cuts out all the overworld stuff, which I didn't even know there was an overworld. No, I did know because I've seen some whatever. Fucking point is, if I'm only playing like half the game, it doesn't really feel right to me. So when we do the Sonic songs tier list, those 3 games are not going to be ranked. I'm only ranking the songs that I've actually like played. Have I heard these soundtracks? Yeah, I have. Am I going to be ranking them when I go there? No, not until I play them. Whatever. Point is, Sonic CD had a fun time, gets a big boost from the music, but it's still worthy of the top 5. I just feel like if the music wasn't as good, it would probably be down here, and then it'd be Shadow and Sonic Heroes. Shadow Generations, oh my god, really fun time. This is probably my favorite one to play. Like, this one was the most fun I had playing it. However, it was very short. And in general, I don't like the whole Generations thing where it's like you're just replaying other stages. 2-minute stream? No, it said it disconnected. I guess it disconnected and it's coming back. I was just rambling for a little bit about some things that I'm planning on, some stream ideas I have in 2026. And I just kept rambling because I have ADHD. And now I'm talking about my favorite Sonic games that this is a tier list I already did. I'm just bringing it up on stream. And then it disconnected. So it's like, oh, here's going to be an 8-minute stream and he's just like, nothing's happening here. Frontiers, that was the one that I played that got me to like, hey, maybe I'll play all the other Sonic games. Fun time. It's hard to replay because it's super long and honestly a little boring, but I think for like playing it through once and then maybe just like letting it get out of your system and playing it again, great time. It's fun, feels really fast. The cyberspace stages are pretty fun, even if they're just like cobbled, like old stages or whatever. Point is, the gameplay was really fun. Maybe like watch other like shit. It's in my system. I don't know. That's just how I am. One thing that definitely helped me personally, if you want like physical torture, I actually, a couple of years ago, I was streaming back when I lived with my Nana at the time. It was like Tears of the Kingdom came out and whatnot. I did a couple other streams around then, but I didn't really like streaming. So that is like me, like awkward, like white face staring in front of the stream, in front of a camera, just like, oh, there's all the things happening. It's so bad looking back at those. I hate those so much, but I can't do that. I've deleted too many of like my old videos that I made as a kid or whatever that I want to see my fucking Mario Galaxy playthrough that I uploaded on YouTube when I was like fucking 12. I want to see that because I remember like talking kind of in the background of that. I want to know what young Aiden was spitting back then. Yeah, whatever. Sonic Frontiers was fun, and then Sonic Adventure. This one, if I want to replay a game, that gives me a big boost. I like replaying games. Elden Ring is my favorite game of all time. I'm literally in the middle of my 28th playthrough, like right now. Like right before stream, that's what I was doing. How? Well, I consistency probably. Because like I said, I did it a little bit a couple years ago. I was like, I don't really like streaming, and I've come back to it now when Silksong came out. When Silksong came out is when I started like doing this again, putting like actual effort into it. Like the past year, before Silksong came out, and I knew I was going to come back to this, I would just like kind of act like I was on camera a lot of times. Probably sounded really like schizophrenic, a little crazy, but you know, I'd just be like playing whatever game I'm doing, and then maybe I just like talk a little bit, and I think that really helped me. You know, I've always definitely wanted to be like an actor. I'm a voice actor, like just like nothing professional, just like nothing, just shit I do for fun and in my free time. So I've always liked being, I don't know, in the spotlight in a sense, and I just had to warm myself up to it a little bit more. And like I said, just in my free time, giving myself some practice definitely helped. I definitely like doing that. I can't really speak much on YouTube because my YouTube is some old montages that I made a couple years ago, plus like a couple new like highlight video things from my streams or whatnot. They're just someone pointed out the other day that I say whatnot too much, and I'm hearing it now. Someone said it, and now it's in my head. Every time today I've said and whatnot, it's been like, oh, another bullet gets loaded into the cylinder of this gun in my hand now. I didn't know that was in. I didn't know. I said that a lot. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. And whatnot. Whatever. Sonic Adventure. Fun time. It has like just enough jank to be funny. The game's pretty fast. You can just like spam through a lot of things. It's fun to replay. I've replayed a couple times. Also, the Gamma story actually like, caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that, and I was like, oh, and then there are the birds, and it was like it was a really cool moment. Because that game just like really stuck with me, and it's just a fun game to play. I've actually replayed it a couple times. How about any of the other? Have I replayed any of the other games? Yeah. Yeah. Since I played these for the first time last year? Not so much. No, not really. No. Alright, whatever. All this just to say that sometime this year, I'm gonna be ranking all these ones. They're from all the main games. I took out every fucking jingle, every cutscene song, every whatever. These are just the meat and potatoes. You get like your main menu, you get the level themes and whatnot. And I'm not doing this all in one sitting. Hell fucking no. I'm splitting this up. It's gonna be like, oh, episode 1. Because I'm just gonna be like playing like Minecraft in the background or something. I don't know. I've had like a Minecraft itch recently, and if I just sit here and just like do this the whole time. Oh yeah, this one was a good song. Chemical Plant. I'm gonna want to like kill myself. So I have to be like doing something so that way I can still like, I don't know, talk kinda, instead of me just sitting here like, yeah, Angel Island was good, and he goes, wait, how the fuck does Angel Island go? I don't remember. Point is just like split up. Like, oh, episode 1, I'm gonna be doing Sonic 1 through 3. Episode 2, Sonic CD Japan OST, because fuck the US one. The US one isn't bad. It's just bad in context because the Japan one is so good. Why did they change it? They had no reason to change it. Yeah, let's what's that? We have the best Sonic OST right here. Let's make it dog shit. Ship it out. Yeah, to our target demographic, Americans. And then this This is just a joke. So that way, if someone, because like you can see like community rank, you can see like, oh, the guy who made this tier list, what's his favorite? What the obviously like really bad, really like annoying song from Sonic 02 is his favorite, and then Live and Learn is bad? What? That's so weird. But yeah, these are just all the games that I played. All the main songs. They're in order of when I played them. They're also in order of just like release date, kind of. There. So point is, this is going to happen sometime this year. And that was the end of that thought. And, end of this. Well, okay, well, on here, it doesn't separate on OBS. On OBS, it says I've been streaming for 4 hours and 15 minutes, which is true. But no, it's a... What is this at now? Like 10-minute stream? I don't fucking know. Point is, I was rambling, but the first thing we're doing is later today, because it's January 1st. I don't know what time. It's not going to be nighttime. It's going to be earlier in the day, or just like earlier compared to this time, honestly. It's Animal Crossing. Starting up the Animal Crossing Island. I've brought up 8,000 times. Let me put it here, because this is the actual like end of the stream. First couple days, we're just gonna be doing Animal Crossing. For fuck's sake. No time travel, no bullshit. I'm just playing it. I'm gonna try to keep up with it every day in my free time as well. There's some days I'm probably just not even gonna want to stream it. Whatever, like I said, I'm not doing 365 streams next year. Hell no. Just try to keep up with it. And yeah, like I said, even if it's like, okay, we play 20 minutes of Animal Crossing and then we get into the real stream and it's the Ace Attorney Investigations collection, because that's the only one I haven't played yet. I know all the things that happen. I spoiled myself on everything like a dumbass. But yeah, so later today, technically, dear God, I'm up past my bedtime. I'm up a good bit past my bedtime. We're going to be doing Animal Crossing. New Horizons. Get a new island because I haven't played it in fucking forever. And you have to do it. You gotta replace it. You gotta redo everything. That's how you play Animal Crossing. And I'm really looking forward to it. And I absolutely am. Thank you for being here. Happy New Year. Time zones are stupid if you think about it, and you have a good night. I love you.